Hi, hello, and welcome back to F1 Challenge Career Mode. My name is Mephisto, and today we're heading off to San Marino for round 3 of the 99 Formula 1 season. Let's get started.
Just before the free practice session begins, let's take a quick look at the Drivers' Championship. Mika Hakkinen is leading the Drivers' Championship and attempting to complete a hat-trick of victories here at the circuit Enzo Edino Ferrari. Michael Schumacher, second.
We share third with teammate Hill and Panis, Rubens Barrichello fourth, Ralf Schumacher shares fifth with Irvine, and Fisichella is sixth.
Well, that covers the drivers. Let's take a quick look at the constructors next. McLaren lead the Constructors' Championship and arrive here with an unprecedented run of victories. Ferrari are second. Jordan are third.
Prost fourth, Stewart fifth, Williams sixth, and Benetton seventh.
Located approximately 35 kilometers southeast of Bologna, the historic circuit Enzo Edino Ferrari combines short and medium speed straights with a challenging mix of slow turns and varying speed chicanes. Despite numerous revisions in order to improve safety, this circuit, renamed in honor of the late Dino Ferrari, remains one of Formula One's classics.
So, here we are at Imola in San Marino, and we are ready to start off our qualifying session. The team is not too happy about our little incident with Hill from last week, so we will have to try and show our team that we can drive better than that and not be as aggressive. But let's see how the qualifying goes. And now coming around to finish our first qualifying lap with a time of 1 minute 30.5 seconds, we end up 11th. And now on our second qualifying attempt, we actually come in 1.5 seconds slower, putting us in 22nd. See you on the grid.
Hello there. Welcome to San Marino for round 3 of the 1999 FIA Formula One World Championship. The weather, as so often is the case here, is just wonderful. Hakkinen first. David Coulthard second. Schumacher third. Barrichello fourth. Schumacher fifth. Fisichella sixth. Panis consistently outpaced his championship rival, the Jordan driver. Trulli eighth. Villeneuve ninth. Hill was consistently faster than his teammate. He starts 10th. Johnny Herbert 11th. Alessandro Zanardi 12th. Pedro Diniz 13th. Jean Alesi 14th. Wirtz 15th. Ricardo Zonta 16th. Eddie Irvine 17th. De La Rosa 18th. Tora Takagi 19th. Badoa 20th. Genet 21st. The Jordan driver 22nd.
So here we are now on the grid, and after a very poor qualifying session, as I mentioned before, we ended up 22nd back of the grid, but we will try and gain a few positions here in the first corner of this track as we try to avoid the not hitting cars. Anyway, let's take a look at the start of the race. And here we are at the very back of the pack, and a pretty clean start. But we have to stay focused and try to gain as many positions as we can. Maybe try and have another point finish. That would be sweet. And we've passed one of the minority cars and onto the next one, and now onto the Arrows car, which is driven by Takagi, and we don't quite manage to get around him. However, we will have another go here at Rivazza, and we finally get past Takagi, De La Rosa and Eddie Irvine, climbing up into 17th, and now we will try and have a look at Deniz, but we don't quite manage to get around him. However, we will keep pushing on and do our best. Later on, we have another go at Pedro Deniz, and this time we actually get past him, placing us in 15th, and now on to Ricardo Zonta. Let's see if we can get around him, and almost. Let's keep pushing. And now we're past Zonta. And now, coming up on Zanardi, we try to get around him, but he isn't having any of it. We have a second attempt at passing him, and this time we get through cleanly. And now we are in 13th. We are now having a look at Wirtz, but we can't quite get around him yet. However, later we have another attempt to getting past him, and we actually get around him around the outside. Next up, we have Johnny Herbert, and will attempt to pass here at the infamous Tamburello. However, we carried a bit too much speed and we, well, basically wipe out Johnny Herbert. We should probably get the penalty for that. Well, that was uncalled for, and the team is not very pleased about our aggressiveness again. And now we are looking at Ralf Schumacher as he ends his race. Well, Schumacher is now out of the race, and I am still kind of bothered about our little accident. But I try not to think about it too much and instead focus on the race, as Zanardi and Wirtz have an accident. But now we are coming up on Trulli, who is leaving the pits, and we get around him quite easily without any incidents. And as we race on, Schumacher hits Coulthard, and it seems that it's in the exact same spot where Bert and Zanardi had their accident. It would seem that a pit entrance and chicane is quite a dangerous combo. And now we are coming in for fuel and tires. Let's see how our pit stop will go. And that is a 10.9 second pit stop, quite a good one I should say. And Trulli and Barrichello have an accident. Here is the replay, and we can see that Trulli slightly clipped the rear end of Barrichello's car, sending him into a spin. But now, coming around to end lap 9, Diniz hits our car and we lose our right rear wheel, ending our race completely. That's quite disappointing, especially since our race didn't go as well as it should have. That's a damn shame. I guess what comes around goes around.
That was an absolutely breathtaking San Marino Grand Prix. Here are the final results. Mika Hakkinen first. Schumacher second. Barrichello third. Trulli fourth. Fisichella fifth. Hill sixth. With the results confirmed, it's high time we updated the Drivers' Championship. Hakkinen extends his lead at the top of the Drivers' Championship.
Schumacher second, Barrichello third, Hill fourth. We share fifth with Penes, Trulli shares sixth with Fisichella, and Ralf Schumacher shares seventh with Irvine.
McLaren increase their lead at the top of the Constructors' Championship. Ferrari are second, followed by the third place Jordan.
On fourth we have Stewart and Prost, Benetton on fifth, and Williams on sixth. Well, this is the end of this rather disappointing race, but I hope you guys join me next week when we head out to Monaco for round 4 of the season. Until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and stay sharp!